So here we're going to do window tint on the front door of this 22 Explorer. I wanted to take a little time to go over the prep work and the installation portion. So the first thing I'll do is use some house wrap tape, tape all my side seals and the bottom. Even though it's new, it can still let in dirt. I'll take a clay bar, I'll wipe off the top edge, razor blade, and then also wipe off the top with the towel, spray the window down, squeegee the entire thing top to bottom, always using overlapping strokes to ensure that it's clean. Then you need to flush out the sides. I'll use a tri-edge card or an easy reach to do that. Spray the window. Now here we're on the outside peeling the liner to the window tint. The pattern is already cut, ready to go. And you'll notice that I pull the liner halfway down pretty much on both sides, and then it's nice and flat right against the middle. So when I go to pick the tint up, it balances really nicely and I have a good amount of film to tuck on the inside. So that's really what we're going to be focusing here, because you can tint a window a bunch of times and most of your problems are just going to be from a sloppy installation. The key here is to leave the side edge flat, fold up my corner, and then it goes seamlessly into the sides. Here's the outside angle of doing the exact same thing. You'll notice I roll up that corner, keep it nice and flush, slide it in, and then I bow up the opposite side of the window and I tuck that in the exact same way. So it's a little tighter on the front, going to be a little trickier, but if you stick to those principles of keeping it flat, then you'll be able to get it. Then we just need to tack the top edge of the window here. I'll use my handled squeegee again, holding the film in place. And here we got the tri-edge to squeegee out all the bubbles on the sides. And we're just trying to get it to lock in place here. I'll check up my top edge, squeegee out any extra water, and just get as close as I possibly can. Roll up the window. Now here we're going to flush out the bottom of the window, pull the release liner, and I do that on a side angle so it doesn't pull the film back off of the glass, using my other hand to kind of keep the film on the glass as I do that. Next up is we're going to pull the film back. We're going to spray the underneath because that film is dry. We're going to use a fair amount of soapy water here. It just helps with sliding the film into the bottom seal. Then I'll grab that green shank, pull my seal back, and then set this up to basically fall into the seal here. So let's repeat that on the outside of the window. We're going to spray just like I did on the driver's side window. We're going to pull the liner here. Now, what's important here is to really tuck in your corners first. Then you're going to pull up on the center of the tint and get it to kind of sit on top of the bottom seal. Flush that window again, and then we're going to grab those corners, tuck those in, just one corner, not even all the way, just part of the way. Just get it started is all we need to do. Then we go to the other side, tuck in part of that corner there, get it set up. Now flip that bottom edge up, because you do that and then watch. All the tint is going to start rolling down into the seal. Now, careful on any big air pockets. This one got away on me a little bit, but I held the seal back in order to get all that air out. And then we're pretty much home free. It's just a matter of squeegeeing out the rest of the bubbles, checking everything, making sure there's no pinch points. If they are, we're going to heat those out. But yeah, pretty straightforward on all the steps. This is going to take a lot of practice. I've been doing this for a while, so obviously it's going to look a little bit easier than trying it for the first time. But I want you to pay close attention to just all the little steps that you saw in this video. If you stick to those, then with enough practice, you'll be able to get a good result too. I just see a lot of people miss things. But thanks for watching.